You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Okay guys, I'm sorry I have some connection issues. Looks like now the live stream is actually fixed the issue. Yes, sorry. Okay, so let's continue with the technical analysis for Bitcoin. Okay, so well, I'm gonna do this technical analysis fast because I lost 20 minutes fixing the issue. Okay, so let's start. Bitcoin now in 4-hour chart. Okay, 4-hour chart we have the ADX positive here. As long as Bitcoin is having this positive slope here, the technical analysis for 4-hour chart is still at least sideways here. But of course, I am not looking for long positions right now here because I know this area is not the area for longs right now. Now, the maximum level I am looking for, if there is a leg up for Bitcoin, is around $40,000, and from there I'm expecting a major pullback in short term. So now let's talk about the 1-day chart. 1-day chart for me now is the most relevant right now. Why? Because well, Bitcoin is about to test the major resistance right now here, right? So the speculation for Bitcoin, I said a few days ago, as long as Bitcoin is holding $39,000, this area, the technical analysis like this, right? Around $42,000 in the next 10 days. So, well, Bitcoin is gonna hit this level. I am not expecting a break right now, of course not. Actually, I am expecting more sideways here, maybe sideways here, but this pullback here, that is the pullback I am looking for right now in maybe 4-hour chart. And this pullback, as long as Bitcoin is holding this level again, I am looking for longs. I am not short in the market. I am not going to short right now. And the reason is simple. Because Bitcoin is bouncing here, is defending here, I want to see the test. If this area is this area is holding, yes, of course, we can start talking about a bear trap scenario, at least to kill all the people who entered here around this area in short. I am not expecting Bitcoin is gonna well, it depends on the 5-day chart time frame. After 2 days we need to see the close, but I am expecting Bitcoin is gonna do something like this, and after that test around here, around $44,000-$45,000 in some point, maybe this week, killing all the shorts. They are around here and they are around here. Now we have here the buy signal right now here present, and also one of the very interesting setup right now here we have with this leg up here right now in 1-day chart. We have the confirmation of bull divergences in OBB, and it's very interesting because we didn't have the confirmation yesterday. And as you can see here, from this point, sorry, let me do it here properly, from this point and this point, and also this point and this point. And let me tell you something, this bull divergence in OBB is gonna play it's gonna take maybe 1 month to play. So I mean, no, maybe 2 weeks. So that means the next pullback here, as long as Bitcoin is holding between $40,000 and 38, 39, this area, of course, with the momentum still to the upside here, maybe you can start looking for 4-hour chart buy signal there, around there. If we have this pullback, of course, yes, I am expecting Bitcoin is gonna do something like this, moving to the upside. 44, 45 is gonna be the biggest area I am looking for Bitcoin. And also the most important thing here, if weekly chart is closing above this level, 44, remember, in weekly basis is closing above this level, well, you have your confirmation and this bear trap in progress. And in the long term, I mean, maybe we will see other tests to $47,000, and also I'm going to start looking for higher prices around $56,000. That is the area I'm going to start looking for, but step by step, right? Step by step. Right now, today, Bitcoin is testing the MA55. Well, not testing like very powerful right now, but we have very better setup than yesterday and 2 days before for Bitcoin. Now, let's talk about the short-term time frame. 4-hour chart. Well, I am speculating this pullback. Yes, around $40,000. As I said before, is the same as Bitcoin. This area is the area I'm looking for the pullback, if that is going to happen today. And I am expecting this. Why? Because, well, in 1 hour chart, very short time frame, we can see the bear divergence is playing right now, and also we have the volume is not very healthy right now in 1 hour chart. So every time when you see these kind of things, well, you can expect at least other tests to want $40,000 800 in very short term around here, maybe a week around here $40,000 500. I will say that is the pullback I am looking for. Maybe yes. Now. One thing I want to show you in 4 hour chart here, if you are trading 4 hour chart, well, I am looking just for longs. Why? Because, well, with this invalidation of hidden bearish divergences we were talking yesterday, now the setup is looking like this, right? It's more like this, so, or like this. So that means Bitcoin, you can expect Bitcoin is going to do something like this, right, for maybe the next 2 weeks, something like this. So that means so you will see a uptrend in 4 hour chart, so something like this. So that is my speculation for Bitcoin. So right now I'm gonna start looking for long positions in long, and the reason is simple. Well, I explained this, and also my first trade was from this level and this level. Done. Okay. So the second trade I'm looking for is this small pullback here around maybe $40,000 around here, and also something like this. I'm gonna start looking for this. Now, let's talk about the 3-day chart. 3-day chart, as you can see here, we have, no, sorry, 2-day chart, because we have a new close. Let me see. Yes, we have a new close, and this is very simple. Looks like Bitcoin is gonna test $42,000 this week. So everything is looking better, yes, but remember that weekly chart and 5-day chart in my case are the most important chart right now here, because we can say, okay, Bitcoin is looking better in 1-day chart, in 4-hour chart, and 12-hour, whatever. But the close in the next 5-day chart is gonna tell me if this is gonna be a potential reaction. In the macro time frames. Now remember here, we have here the potential buy signal, sell signal in progress here. Now, any close above, I would say above $42,000. I think if you see this low here, if Bitcoin can close in the next close 5-day chart about 42, I will say we can see invalidation, and you can expect Bitcoin eventually will test around 45. So now I need to tell you something. Today with this bounce here, the OBV is getting better. Usually when I see this rejection here, for example, this rejection, and the second test here, the MA55 here, usually you are gonna see a break. So $40,000 level is gonna be the key level in 5-day charts in the next 2 days. And if I see Bitcoin closing about here, I can tell you right now, if everything is looking like this in 2 days, this is like this, to the upside. Remember, maybe say, oh, okay, you said maybe you're expecting a breakdown yesterday. Well, it's because yesterday we were here, right? We were here. I said Bitcoin is, as long as Bitcoin is holding key levels, I cannot change the trend. So when I explained yesterday, if Bitcoin breaks this area, actually then it's 2 days before, this area, yes, you can start speculating Bitcoin is gonna break and break hard, but not today. And as I said, I need to see the close. That's why always I am waiting for confirmations, okay? And also I think you should do the same. If you are just gambling here, like, okay, I am thinking this guy said Bitcoin is gonna crash to $15,000 right now, so I'm gonna enter in short 100x. Of course not. As I said before, always you need to wait for confirmations, and well, the confirmation not yet. Bitcoin is still defending this area. Now, if you want to be a little bit more aggressive, you can wait for the setup. As you can see here, this is very clear, a very easy chart to read. So the moving average, the simple moving average 200 is defending always in 3-day chart Bitcoin. As you can see here, we will have other close tomorrow, and above again of this level. The reaction is not like strong before, but at least maximum you can start thinking Bitcoin is gonna test $45,000 in the next 10 days. So this area is the area for weekly chart. Remember, so we are gonna have a range between $40,000 and $44,000 in the next 2 weeks. Remember, I said yesterday this. So this is the area. I am speculating Bitcoin is gonna have this top as major resistance 44, 45, and the bottom is gonna be around 40, 39, 30, $40,000 around this area. So that is the midterm time frame. And also remember, we have this southern range signal, so that means in 3-day chart, this bounce you can see here is gonna be a part of a range. You can start thinking about this if we are in 3-day chart. The OBV is still healthy, it's still great. Not the best. I would like to see something like this, a spike up here. I will be a very good sign like Bitcoin is still healthy. Now, this is the close I am looking for. Of course, Bitcoin has a lot of time. Actually, the good news, Bitcoin has a lot of time, because today is Tuesday, so we have other 4 days left. Any close the weekly chart about 44, yeah. If you see weekly chart closing above here, well, you will see $47,000 breaking, and you will see in the weekly basis $56,000 breaking. Now, in the opposite side, if you see this week closing below 39, 38, well, to the downside right now. You are asking me, okay, so what is gonna be the direction? In my case, okay, I'm gonna do it something very simple. Based on the price action today and yesterday, I will tell you right now is like this. Okay, maximum level 44, 45. That is the area. Simple. I'll finish my technical analysis for Bitcoin. Why? Because based on the price action right now and how is defending this area, I am speculating Bitcoin is gonna eventually break 42, and you will see 44, 45 in the next 10 days. So that is my speculation, because, well, based on my technical, you can say, okay, this guy said is to the upside or to the downside. No, I told you what are the conditions to the upside or what are the conditions to the downside, right? So now the difficult part, we have 2 arrows, right? To the upside, to the downside. Okay, I explained you to 2 scenarios. Okay, now our task is remove 1 arrow. Which one? To the downside or to the upside? That is the most difficult task. Okay, in my case, I'm gonna do it like this. So based on the close right now here in 1-day chart, it's looking better, and the potential bullish range in 1-day chart here, and as long as Bitcoin is holding this area, looks like it's gonna do it. Well, I am telling you right now, Bitcoin in the next 10 days, you will see around $44,000, $45,000. Yeah, I can be wrong, yes, but well, that is my conclusion after this price action, after 1 week of technical analysis for Bitcoin. And remember, the range and sell signal, it was here, and if you are looking for shorts here, I think it's not very smart, because we have now yesterday we had 90% of the development here, 90% of the development of the range and sell signal. And right now with this and this bounce, we can say this technical analysis done, so we can need to do a new technical analysis right now here. And as long as Bitcoin is having this setup right now, well, you can speculate in the next 10 days. 44, 45 is my level this month. Any reaction in weekly chart below there, well, we need to start again working with the technical analysis, right? So give me 1 moment, 1 second. Okay, so let's continue. Now, thinking Bitcoin is gonna have a bounce in the next at least 2 weeks of price action around 44, 45. That is my speculation. That is the thing I believe, of course, based on my technical analysis. So I'm gonna start looking for altcoins. Okay. Let me tell you something. I am defensive. Yes. I am gonna play the bounce. Yes. Always with risk management, thinking that is the first step I'm going to do even before to buy something. Okay, so if you are gonna buy just something and you don't have a trading plan, well, you are just gambling. Okay, just be careful with that. Now, let's talk about some altcoins. I'm gonna start with, for example, I was talking about Solana actually in my private groups. As you can see here, Solana, we have here buy signal right now here on. So that means Solana has all the time here, all this time, around 2 weeks, 10 days, to break ME55 and maybe test around 115, 16, 20 around there. Now, in this live stream, I'm gonna show you what I'm going to do here. For example, here, right now, here you are thinking to buy Solana. Of course not. No. Why? Because Solana is testing the ME55 right now. So no, thank you. It's not here. So you need to wait for in the short term for the pullback. And in this pullback, as you can see here, the point of control is around 102. So as long as Solana is holding this area, you can start thinking in the next buy signal, not now, in the next buy signal, something like this, yes, because you know the one-day chart is to the upside. Well, the next buy signal, that pullback, that is gonna be the next potential entry. And from there, just one direction to the upside. Okay, so that is the technical analysis for Solana, and many altcoins they are having this scenario right now. So let me repeat again for Bitcoin. If you are not clear with this, as long as Bitcoin is holding $40,039 around this area, yeah, and we have potential bullish divergence with the confirmation yesterday, last night actually, with this confirmation, the bullish divergence in OBB, and the ADX, well, it's not the best, but at least I am expecting 44, 45 in the next 10 days. Okay, thinking about this, you can start speculating some altcoins. They will start moving in following Bitcoin, yes, but don't get me wrong, it's the time to be defensive. Okay, defensive. This time I am not saying Bitcoin is going to the moon to 100k. No. Just I am projecting the price based on the price action right now, and actually the bounce yesterday for me was very important. Was very important, because if Bitcoin is just in sideways here around 39, 40, the probabilities to the downside are higher. So this bounce actually was very good. So that's why we can start thinking Bitcoin and other altcoins, they will start moving. For example, Solana and BNB, for example, BNB is doing something similar, as you can see here. Not because here is testing the ME55 here. You need to wait for the 4-hour chart as a trigger, and of course, let me show you here. This is a good example. If you are going to plan to buy here, the question is why. Okay, you know, in 1-day chart you have the buy signal right now here. It's on, perfect, nice. Okay, it's about the ME55, yes, but it's testing. We don't have confirmation. So one of my ways for confirmation is, okay, I will wait for the next sell signal here. BNB must be around here, testing this area, or at least it's not breaking this area. I mean, at least 106 around here. And in the next buy signal here, we can start thinking BNB is going to the upside. Thinking 1-day chart is to the upside. Always I'm gonna trade in the micro time frames in the favor of the higher time frames. Okay. Now, many altcoins are like that right now. Here, Ethereum, for example, Ethereum is doing something like is very concerning for me. Let me show you, because in Bitcoin we don't have this setup, but in Ethereum we have this setup, and this is something I don't like it. Okay, usually when I see the next test in ME55 here, usually if I see the asset breaking ME55 again here, this is very bad. and this is gonna be your bull trap, and you will see full reaction in my experience, of course, but it depends on Bitcoin in this case. So right now here we have buy signal for Ethereum, yes, this in $3,000 area again as short-term resistance in 1-day chart, MA55. So you have the pullback right now here. So as long as Ethereum is holding this area between $2,000 to 3,050 to 3,900 around here, all this area, this is the same thing, is to the upside, okay, to the upside. And same as Bitcoin, I am not expecting a major move like to the moon, no, but you can say at least other this to maybe 2,300 around here, and after that we can start talking about it. Okay, so let's continue with other altcoins. Yes, Ape. Yeah, I know some people will ask me about this. I missed it actually. I saw Ape 1 week ago with buy signal around $10, but I don't trade that kind of charts without data, so that's why I didn't take it, and also I forgot. So the good news for Ape, you're a fan of this. Well, let me show you here. The buy signal was around here. Yes, this pullback from $13 to 10, 11, yeah, around here. When you see the close around $12, well, potentially that is your continuation to the upside right now. Now, okay, here buy everything to the moon, right? No, of course not. Okay, no. Well, in any case, no, thank you. Of course, the 1-day chart is still good. Yes, to the upside. Yeah, I'm expecting maybe in the long term, maybe $30. Yes, I'm expecting that. You want to hear maybe yes, because there is no resistance here. So there is nothing here. There is nothing here. So, well, at least with this chart, there is nothing here. So you can speculate. Yes, at least other test to $30. Yes. High risk, yes, but doesn't matter. If you have a good risk management, you will make it. So, how will trade this? Because let me tell you something, my friend. I will trade this coin too. So, simple. 4-hour chart? Well, no, thank you. No thanks. I know here. I will never buy here because I am very, very disciplined trader. I am not in FOMO, right, Kevin? Okay. So. Now, if you are using my system, let me show you. Well, we have this ADX is above 23, perfect. We don't have bear divergences in 4-hour chart, perfect, okay. So, but one problem, this is just vertical. So that means there is a very high probability you will see a significant pullback, something like this, right? So, let me show you here. So, if you are gonna trade this, I am not saying short. Never. No. Don't short this. Don't short this. Just follow the trend. The trend is your friend. And the next pullback here, when you see something like this, testing between MA55 and MA21 here, longs. Okay. Again, longs. Again, longs. Simple. Okay. So. Good news for you are trading this, or you are holding this asset. Well, finally you have the resolution of this asset to the upside. Yes. So the major level to defend right now is between $13 and $14. So as long as Ape is above this level, everything is okay. Okay. So pullbacks in 4-hour chart, yes, of course, something like this, right? In the long term, because there is, I mean, just speculation. Okay. Any close above 17. This week around here, you will see actually a parabolic move all the way up to $30 and maybe beyond, but level by level. Don't enter in FOMO, please. Okay, so now right now in 1-hour chart you are thinking, okay, to the moon right now. Even 1-hour chart is the slope is positive here, so thinking Bitcoin is going to maybe $44,000 or $45,000. There is a very high probability you will see Ape trending to the upside, and you will see $30 maybe in some point. But it's about time. I am not chasing the market, just I'm telling you my opinion. This is just my opinion, okay? I can be wrong. So, one thing here I want to show you here. In 12-hour chart, we have bear divergence in progress. So from this point and this point, and this point and this point, so you can expect a sideways here, and other test between $14 and $13 is gonna be the area I'm gonna start looking for, maybe positions around there. Okay. Okay, so let's continue with other altcoins. If you have any suggestions, then let me know. Just let me know in the comments because, well, I am looking for altcoins right now. One of the altcoins I am looking for right now here is, yeah, someone asked me about Rose. No, no, it was, I forgot the name. Rune, yeah, here. Rune in 1 day chart. Okay, this is the thing I am looking for Bitcoin right now. This is exactly the same setup I'm looking for Bitcoin. As you can see here, breaking the MI55, breaking the MI21, so it's pullback here, and this pullback is just a retest. Here in the retest, well, to the upside, and actually the long term I'm expecting around 12 around this area tested. Of course, it's gonna take time. 2 weeks, yes, 2 weeks at least for this technical analysis. Yes, let me show you here 1 day chart. Rune is so far one of the best charts I can tell you right now. Right now I can tell you about Ape, my friends. Remember, the data is very low. I mean, we don't have enough data. Okay, I am telling you this. Please manage your risks properly. Okay, with that asset, because as you can see now, is looks like people will enter in FOMO. I will trade that, of course. I will trade, yes. So, but just manage your risk, please. Here, Rune, one of the best charts so far right now in the markets I can see. I can tell you right now, because I was scanning all the charts yesterday and today. So far, Rune is one of the best one I can find. Yes, as long as it's about 80 cents with $80 with 25 cents. You can see all the momentum at least 2 weeks, and I'm gonna start looking for maybe 10, 12 in the midterm, around 2 weeks, around there. Let me show you the weekly chart. Weekly chart is very impressive, very good, but the same thing, around 10, 11 is the area I am gonna start looking for this bouncing 1 day chart maximum. It's in sideways, and this is sideways market, but the problem with this is like every time the high in weekly chart is lower than the previous one. So you can expect other tests here, and from here, I don't know. I need to check the chart again, but is doing something like this, you can expect other leg down here in the long term. Now, the ADX is negative here, so that means in weekly chart there is no momentum. So just be careful, because you see some other reaction from 11, 12, you will see the sell signal here, and you will see a leg down to, I mean, very bad. Okay, so just be careful. For now, Rune is looking good. Yes, in 1 day chart. Okay, let me be very specific. Okay, Luna. Yes, Luna is done with the pullback here. Okay, so as I said before, I cannot change the trend here. Yes, no. If this area breaks, you will see R63, right? Now, this is 1 day chart. Don't forget the weekly chart. Weekly chart is very important. Weekly chart is still, well, it's still on with the buy signal right now here, but the biggest thing you need to check is in weekly chart is the ADX. ADX is negative here, and we have bear divergences here in progress. So I will tell you something. If you are gonna trade 1 day chart, totally fine. But for holding for 6 months, 3 months, whatever, Luna, I think, well, I will think twice. Okay, trading 1 day chart, 4 hour chart, totally fine. Yes, but I will not just buy and hold and forget it for a long time. No, because with that bear divergences in weekly chart, Luna in progress, check what happened with Cardano. Okay, so remember, weekly chart is for 3 months. So we have this confirmation, we have this bear divergences actually this week. So maybe in summer you will see around maybe 50, 60, if I am right with that, of course, Luna. So, but of course you can trade this in 1 day chart, maximum 10 days, totally fine. Okay. Okay, so let's continue with other coins. Million token, yeah, my God. I was happy. Okay, so let me see. Where is Million? Million token, yeah. Okay, so okay, this is garbage. It's the first time in this live stream. It's gonna be the first time I'm gonna apply my system of trading to million, right? Wow, yeah, okay. So let's start with macro time frames. Well, technically speaking, we have here the sell pressure is done here. Now you can speculate other 3-4 months of sideways around $4 or $6. I mean, that's it. I mean, there is no volume here. As you can see here, of course, the sell pressure is almost over. Yes. So the best thing for a million right now is just being sideways for maybe 3 or 4 months and pray for not more crash if Bitcoin crash, of course. Now, 5-day chart. Let me show you here. Well, same thing. We have a very healthy, very healthy and powerful downtrend, right? Every time when MA21 is testing, massive leg downs. So you can imply every time you see again your favorite coin, your next Bitcoin, right? Million token testing $6, other leg down, yes. Well, as long as not breaking $4, as you can see here, actually it's the first time I can see the BPR in this asset. So $4 is the lowest point you can expect. So technically speaking, you are in the bottom right now. Buy. The bottom is in. Yeah. So I cannot tell you right now more. Just price action is the best thing can do. Million for the next 2-3 months is just holding this area around $4, $5, $6 here, and you see some accumulation. Maybe yes, you can start speculating this is gonna reverse. Maybe, but it's gonna take a long time. Yep. Yeah. Now let's talk about the 3-day chart. 3-day chart, the time is almost finishing. Yes, 3-day chart is almost over. As you can see here, the curve is about to test the zero line, and this asset is even cannot break the MA21 in 3-day chart. So bad. So bad, very bad. 2-day chart, bullish divergences. No, we don't have bullish divergences here. Okay, just I mean this coin is dead. All in. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, when I said is dead, is because, well, as you can see here right now, we don't have in this asset momentum. But the best thing for this, let me tell you something. If you see this million token holding for months, summer maybe, and this area is not breaking between 4 and 5, even regardless of Bitcoin. I mean, like Bitcoin is not crashing, Bitcoin, whatever is doing Bitcoin, and this asset is holding $4, and it's just like this. Well, this is gonna be a reset, and you will have accumulation phase. And yes, in one day I will tell you, hey, I bought million because this is gonna be like this. Yes, but maybe in some point this year, not now. Okay, of course, $4 is holding. Okay, so let's continue with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is in short term. Yeah, we are gonna see the pullback. I am speculating right now. Let me show you Litecoin. Litecoin is doing something very interesting, my friends, in 1-day chart. 1-day chart is doing something very interesting. I know no one asked me, is some coins I am looking for right now, because I am doing my homework too. So we have buy signal right now here. Buy signal 2 days ago. Here the momentum is starting here between $100 with 10, 7 and 12. This is the short term, very short term. This area is area for accumulation here. Now, the most important chart for me now is the weekly chart. Weekly chart, as you can see here, we have other 2 weeks left. So if we are gonna play the bounce here, you can watch. Well, at 140 is gonna be the area, and auto reaction from this area. Well, continuation to the downside. That is the original speculation, right? Bitcoin is gonna break some point. That is the point. That is the thing. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna check Netflix, my friend. Just one moment. Let me finish with the technical knowledge for altcoins, and the last thing I'm gonna show you here is the weekly chart for total market cap 2. This in MA55 here, sorry, is holding the MA55 here. Something we can expect, yes, the bouncing 1-day chart, and here. Many altcoins will have the pullback right now here because it's testing the MA55, and as you can see here, this is the area to defend. Same as Bitcoin, similar chart as Bitcoin. One is the area this asset must defend. So in weekly chart, well, this is looking constructive, yes, but any close below 1, bye bye. Okay, so let's talk about okay, stocks, I think. Okay, one thing, guys, if you are gonna trade the bounce of Bitcoin, I mean this bounce for me is a bounce maximum 44, 45. Don't forget to manage risk. If you are gonna buy altcoins, please try to be very selective, very selective. Okay, in the investing channel, I posted just a list. This time was a few lists, just few coins, because I am defensive. um, I am not looking for long-term trades right now here. Why? Because for me, many altcoins, the long-term trade was in March, from March, February, March, and now in the investing channel, for example, we will have to wait at least, I guess, maybe other month, maybe to see something interesting in the markets right now. But let's see. Okay, so let's talk about Netflix. Why Netflix? Something happened with Netflix? Let me see. Netflix time frame, my friend. Time frame, please tell me. Okay, because you didn't tell me the time frame, and I know stocks, they have volatility very low. I mean, in comparison with Bitcoin, this is the lowest point you can buy right now. Netflix in weekly chart, 350, 340. That is the lowest point you can buy Netflix. And the only thing you have here is, the problem here is the ADX still positive here, but in the moment you see the ADX negative here, you will see a bounce here, and in the weekly levels, of course, maybe 400. And now let me see, we have hidden bullish divergence in OBB. Very good setup here for a bounce in weekly chart. Yes, for a bounce here and here. The condition is simple. You cannot see 330 breaking down. Any time frame? Big crash yesterday. Okay. Let me see the big crash. Yeah, Netflix to zero, right? What is in? Where is the big crash? This is the big crash? My God, my friend. 16% is nothing. Nothing. This is a buy. Simple. I mean, that crash is a buy, my friend. That crash is a buy. Let me see the monthly. What the fuck? Okay. Monthly, I cannot change the trend here. No, not because you see just couple candles here closing below the MA55 is gonna do like this. No, this could be just accumulation here. Of course, any closing monthly about 3,330, yes, you can start thinking this is gonna break, but no, this is like this. Let me explain. The arrow, my arrows are very powerful, like this. This is like this. Okay, I finished my technical analysis. If you are not buying there, I don't know where you can buy. Yeah. Of course, don't forget it. I am a YouTuber. Okay. Well, not YouTuber, but don't listen someone from YouTube like buy or sell. Okay, buying or selling. Just I'm telling you my opinion. This is the lowest point you can buy in monthly basis. Netflix. Now, if this area breaks, well, you will have the second chance to buy even cheaper around 269. And yes, after that, after you see this level breaking in monthly, yes, you can see the hell and you will see $80. Yeah, but I don't think so. I don't think that is gonna happen. In the monthly basis, this is a range, big range. I will say between 350 and 275. It's around 15%. Wow, my God, big range, huh? Big range. Wow, my God. So let me see the 2-month chart. Yeah, big crash, yeah, big crash. This is like this. Okay, that's it. I finished my technical analysis. In 1-day chart, let me see the 4-hour chart. Oh yeah, yes, because in 4-hour chart is looking like this. Oh my God, yes. Netflix to zero, right? Netflix to zero. No, my friend. This is a buy, like this. Okay. Well, in my opinion, of course. Let me see here. Okay. One moment. 300 in 1-day chart we have this. Let me see in 4-hour chart. Oh. Okay. Okay. That is the thing, right? 260 is in 4-hour chart. Okay. So right now, let me see 1-hour chart, because in 1-day chart is perfect. Let me see 260, right? 260. Okay. So that means this asset right now is TradingView is not updating the number in higher time frames. 260. So that means Netflix is around here. Shit, you are in the best price possible to buy this asset right now. 260, you are in the lowest point. Of course, here this is the best area to buy Netflix, in this area. Okay, so yeah, I mean, based on the monthly and this area, okay, like this, and you will see something like let me show you a very good example. Baba, right? Yeah, Baba to 0, right? I remember here. People, we crashed, this crashing to 75 around here. So this is a buy. And what happened after that? Big bounce to 110, 120. My God, I don't know. My friends. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. Bebo, if you are following a YouTuber for buying and selling, you are gonna get wrecked. Careful. It's your money, it's your problem. Okay, my friend. Don't follow any advice. I am not a financial advisor. Okay, yes, I'm telling you what I'm thinking about the markets. Okay, my friend. I think I finished for today the live stream. Recap for Bitcoin. Okay. In 4-hour chart, here we have the ADX is still positive. Here, one thing is above the 23 level, so you can expect here sideways and also maybe a pullback. If there is a pullback around $40,000, 700, and you can expect continuation to the upside. And the reason is simple, because we had invalidation for the OBB in 4-hour chart, so you can expect Bitcoin is gonna test $42,000 in the short term. $42,000 is gonna be the first area, and the area I am looking for a significant pullback, or at least other, yeah, significant pullback, is around 44, 43. Yeah, and also let me tell you something. If Bitcoin can close about 44 this week, I mean the weekly candle about there, yes, you can start speculating $47,000 eventually, and 56 is gonna be the next area. Okay. Kotaro lights. Really, I was watching that, but I didn't like it. Honestly. But it's fine. Okay, so okay, guys, I think that's it. As I said before, please let me just say it again one time before, one more time. Be careful with your altcoins. Okay, just be careful with your altcoins. Oh my God, big discounts for Netflix and many others. Yeah. Okay, guys, so that's it. Okay, good luck and see you tomorrow. Okay, see you tomorrow and take care.
You heard it here first.